uh, allied health professionals that work in the weight loss surgery environment in managing our bariatric clients. A lot of clients struggle, and there is one core question that you can ask and you can work out the biggest stumbling block that you can help your client overcome to get the desired success. The core question that I encourage that you ask pre-surgery and those that are struggling post-surgery is to clarify by asking this question. Tell me, for example, Michelle, tell me, what are you hoping for your weight loss surgery to help you with? We can get more specific if they've had the gastric sleeve. Michelle, tell me, you've had the gastric sleeve. How would you like the gastric sleeve to support you and help you achieve your goals? It might sound really bizarre. The responses that you get will vary. I want it for motivation. It will help me improve my food choices. It will help me lose weight. Not all of them are correct. Particularly with the bypass surgery, often the client tells me that it will help them make better food choices out of the fear of possible dumping. And I politely need to clarify, and this is where you can come in and clarify as well. Oh, also, another question or another answer that they may also provide is, well, it will force me to stop on a certain amount of food. It will force me to restrict the amount that I can eat. So often the client's looking for restriction and be forced to make better food choices, or the motivational component. All of those are wrong. The ideal answer that we should all be hearing is, it will help me manage my hunger. It will help reduce the intensity of the appetite that I have that I can't satisfy. That is the answer that I always look for. I've had people who've had the bypass surgery, they're 3 years down the track, they're really disappointed because it's been a failure. And I ask, why do you see it as being a failure? Well, I can eat quite large amounts of food. And that represents a misunderstanding of the mechanics of their surgery because of the flow through. I describe it as there's no bottom door. There's no bottom sphincter, keeping it simple for the clients. And I draw the pictures up and I show them the comparison of all the surgeries. And that the sleeve has only got that bottom door, which does restrict artificially, particularly in the early days, with the swelling post-surgery. That is the core question that I would encourage that you ask your clients pre-surgery, clarify post-surgery during the transition phase, and long-term when they may be struggling. The question again, how do you want your surgery to support you? The answer that we should all be receiving is, help me to eat less food because I won't be as hungry. So it's about appetite control. The rest is up to the individual. What they eat, how much they eat, when they eat, managing non-hungry eating, old habits coming back in. Have a go at it. I challenge you. Oh, that's a bit of a naughty word. I encourage you to ask that question and get a rhythm, get a feedback, get a consensus of what the client says. It's probably a good 12 years ago, I presented at an AusDance conference in New Zealand. And I needed to ask or answer the question, how can we help our clients eat less food and avoid malnutrition? I surveyed over 300 people, not from my database, from the weight loss surgery community. And there are 4 core questions that I asked. In my practice, I find that people struggle to lose weight, people struggle to meet the nutritional requirements, because they can't eat the right food, discomfort, regurgitation. So I asked them to clarify what's their understanding of how their surgery works. What was it meant to do to support them? It was a schmozzle. The majority got it wrong. It was a minority, like 5%, who actually said appetite control. If we don't understand the mechanics of the surgery and even have an understanding of a comparison to the other surgeries, which I really think is really, really important mechanically, they will struggle. We need to set their expectations to be correct from the beginning. Hopefully that helps. And ask that question and feel free to direct message me and let's communicate as to how your clients go. Love to support you.